Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It is great to be with you here today on, yes, inspirations for your life. So great to be with you. I do want to thank you, whether you're here at 11:18 at night, 11:18 in the morning, 3 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 a.m., 6 p.m., potato, patata. I am so grateful that you are here with me. Thank you so very much. It means a lot that you're here. And I do want to give a big shout out and thank you to every one of you because we're at 123,600 downloads, just a couple thousand downloads yesterday, and we're climbing. But I'd really appreciate if you go to TikTok and definitely go ahead and check out believemeachieve.com and make sure you follow JCM Academy. That's JCM Academy. So let's get right into our show, shall we? I'll definitely do that. First of all, our master topic, which started on last Saturday, going to roll all the way through the week and finish up on Friday. So our master topic for the week is chromacraft, navigating the colors, ladies and gentlemen, of success. And so when we think about success, colors are a big reason to why we are successful or to maybe why we're not successful. But sometimes people don't quite understand. They don't understand why we choose a color for a certain reason or why we avoid a color. We learned from the other day that colors are chosen not by accident, but they are truly chosen by a very planned approach because a color has a brand, it has a purpose, it has a meaning behind it. And because it has all that, it's a very good thing to make sure we're choosing the right one. I think that is the most important thing that I want to share with you guys is that if we know our colors and we know why we're choosing our colors, then life can seem a lot easier for us. Okay. And so this happens because a color does something to us subconsciously. And we know over 95, 97% of our body is run by our subconscious. So, chromacraft navigating the colors of success. And today's specific headline topic is exploring turquoise, tranquility, and the depths of blue. All right. So, let's get into those two colors, shall we? I'll be happy to do that. So, we're going to go to our color meeting and let's talk about turquoise. Now, remember, we talk about colors in terms of what they symbolize, the effects of the color, the positivity of the color, and the negativeness of the color. And then I end with the four hex codes for the color type we're talking about. So, turquoise, it symbolizes compassion, calmness, clarity, and the ability to communicate. The effects of having turquoise around you is balance, clarification, being calm and stabilizing. The positive effects of turquoise is concentration, growth, peace, empathy. And the negative is narcissism, stress, secrecy, and boastfulness. Now, the hex codes for turquoise are pound 03878 Charlie and pound 00 Charlie 6 Charlie Delta, pound 03 Delta 4 Delta Bravo, and pound 01 E5 F0. When we think of turquoise, what comes to mind? Well, let's examine, let's say, some corporate logos. So, who do we know? What corporate, let's say, logo has turquoise, and that's probably not hard to figure out, but there are definitely some companies that have chosen turquoise, and we'll talk a little bit about why they probably chosen to choose turquoise. And so when we think about turquoise, we already kind of know what it stands for, what it means, right? So we know that. But what are some real big companies that use turquoise? Well, some of the ones that are coming to me are companies like, well, we've got Is Intel really a turquoise? No, Intel's more of a blue. It's kind of like that mix, right? The blue and the green. So what are popular turquoise corporate logos? If we had to really ask that question, what are they? And I think the best one, because again, the one I'm trying to think of that would be the most how can I say, the one that would give us the most meaning. Um I would have to equate to resorts. One of them I would think about would be let's see, one. There's resorts. There's also one like let's say Tiffany and Company. Okay, so what does Tiffany and Company want us to get out of turquoise? Well, they want us to get communicate. Okay, they want us to show and feel compassion. They want us to have a piece of jewelry that is going to stabilize and clarify our life. They want it to bring peace. Okay, that's what we get out of that. Another, I mean, there's not a lot that use this, but there are some. Another one I know that uses, so there's some jewelry companies that use it. There's Cozy, I think it's called Cozy TV, if I remember right. Cozy TV is another one, and it's an American digital multicast television network. Okay, and their logo is cozy with O and then the TV in the center. What do you think they're trying to symbolize by that? I think they're trying to symbolize communication. Obviously, they're trying to set forth something that's going to clarify and balance life. Positiveness, well, they're going to focus on growth. They're going to focus on growth. And so when we think about, turquoise and we think about corporate logos, there aren't a million of turquoise logos, but there are some. Um, some of the ones that you might be familiar with might be like floral companies use this, home decor companies. Some of them use this color. I think it's about the fact that it brings a certain type of feeling, as I mentioned to you before. It has a certain understanding, and so when we think of turquoise, we probably don't think of much, but we know that it's different from the typical logos that we see designed. All right. Um, and I think what comes to mind when I think of turquoise is, like I said, hotels. I think of resorts a lot of times. That kind of comes to me. Um, there is another one. You might know them. They're called Sky Scanner. Skyscanner is well, they actually were turquoise and they changed to blue, which is interesting that they did that. What we could talk about that later, maybe why they changed. But what is the world's most popular turquoise logo? Well, let's see. How about trying to think, because there were some that I was thinking about, but um turquoise, again, I think like Tiffany is a big one. I think that's really the big one I remember. There's CIC. There is uh Dell is like, I don't know if it's really it's not really turquoise. It's more of a blue. What about Vinted? Vinted is another one. Vinted is they sell and buy used clothes and accessories. Okay, and so for Vinted, they want to symbolize compassion. They want to symbolize, communication. They want to symbolize a stability, something that calms you. They want to symbolize a peace. They want to symbolize empathy. That's what Vinted wants out of their logos. What about CIC? Who is CIC? So CIC is, if I remember right, CIC is an interesting one because this one, if I remember right, I think this is the Canadian. It's actually no, it's the Credit Industrials et Commercial Casablanca. So what do you think they're trying to indicate? Well, I think they're trying to indicate communication. They're trying to indicate a balance. They're trying to indicate, which one? Um, Not a peace. I think more of an empathy. So that's one. There aren't a lot of companies that use turquoise in their logo. So you have to know what you want in a logo, but this is one I think that has a little bit of a challenge to define. All right. So let's go on to the next thing. I said every color has a meaning. We've said that. What does turquoise stand for? How about the meaning of blue? We use blue. IBM uses blue. So let's talk about blue for a moment. So blue symbolizes security, trust, loyalty, and responsibility. Blue's effects on our body bring about protection, calmness, relaxation, being supportive. The positiveness of blue is confidence, it's peace, it's honesty, it's reliability. The thumbs down is being conservative, passive, depressed, maybe predictive. The color hex codes are pound 003366 and pound 003399 and pound 0033CC and pound 0033FF. It indicates trust. So who has a blue logo? Well, I could tell you one that I know of. It's been around for quite a while. How about the IBM logo? Right? That's it. So what is that one? So they also have a colored logo too, but their big traditional one is the IBM with the red, the green, the blue is their ThinkPad logo. But then they kind of got away from that, as you know. They have the logo for the meaning of their company. But I think when we think about their logo, again, it's a blue logo. The original had a blue with white, and we talked about okay, and we'll talk about white later on. But the blueness of their logo, in fact, they try to have it like a staccato, like lines. It's not a true like they've got some breaks in, which I think is kind of cool. And I think they did that because of the business machine approach, like that, kind of like that, the data, like kind of flowing through it. That's my guess of why they did that. So IBM's logo is trying to instill upon us to trust them, that they're loyal, responsible. They're here to protect us. They're here to support us. There's confidence, there's honesty, and there's reliability in IBM. That's what they're trying to show us with their color of blue. So who else uses a blue logo? Who uses a blue logo? Well, let's talk about a couple that you may or may not know. Let's start with some. So Pepsi has blue in their logo. Dell does, GE. So let's break a couple of these apart. Let's talk about GE, okay? So GE's blue in their logo indicates security, trust, loyal, responsibility. They want all that. The effects of the blue for them is they want us to know that we're supported and that we're protected. The positiveness is they want to build confidence and reliability. That's what they want. Let's think about another one. How about IHOP? What does IHOP want to deliver in its logo? Well, they want to deliver. It's not about security. It's about being loyal and being responsible. The effects is going to be they want to relax us and they want us to be calm. The positiveness is they want us to have peace, And they want us to have reliability. Okay. Um, that's probably that's a really big one. How about Lowe's? What does Lowe's want to do with their blue logo? They want to instill trust, loyalty, and responsibility in us as a customer. The effects, they want us to be supported. Um, Not really protection, but they want us to be supported. That's the main one that's coming to me from them. Positiveness. Um, they want us to be confident that we're making the right decision, and they're going to get a reliable company at Lowe's. Phillips has a blue logo. You know Phillips Technologies. Security, trust, loyalty. They're responsible. The effects of it. They want us to be calm, and they want us to be relaxed. But maybe they want us to be know that they're supported, and they also want us to be relaxed. Positive. They want us to have know that they have honesty and reliability, and that we have confidence in them. This is pretty cool, isn't it? When we go through logos and we can kind of feel like what they mean. So, what do you think Pepsi wants in a logo? Well, I think it's got to be trust and loyalty. Okay. The effects for them, they're hoping that we get is a sense of being calm and relaxed when we drink Pepsi. Positive, they want us to know that Pepsi's always going to be around for us whenever we need it. It's reliable, it's there for us, and to bring us peace. Pretty cool how we're doing this, right? This is what you do when you brainstorm a logo. How about Cinnabon? Cinnabon has a blue in theirs too, a different, but still a part of the blue family. They want us to know that they want loyal customers. Okay. They don't want to protect us. They want us to be calm, and they want us to just relax and have a Cinnabon. Positiveness, they want us to experience peace, and they want us to know that we're should be confident that we're putting our choice to buy a Cinnabon as opposed to any other kind of beverage or snack. Um, BMW has done the same thing, and it's similar for other car companies. Michelin, let's talk about Michelin. Michelin's an interesting one to talk about. So they want us to know that there's security in the company. They trust, there's loyal, responsible. They want all those. The effects of it they want us to come on is that they protect us, that they'll make us calm and relaxed, and they'll support us. They want all of them. The positiveness they want is that we can be confident we chose Michelin. That we'll have peace. We'll be on. That there's honesty and there's reliability. So you see how a color really affects a brand. And I think that is the most amazing thing to me. SAP has done this. And the important thing when you come up with, let's talk about Gap. Okay, so Gap has a blue logo. They want us to know, they want us to trust, be loyal to us, and be responsible to them. And they want to know that when we buy Gap clothes, that we're going to be relaxed, we're going to be calm. That's what they want. Okay, they're going to support our lifestyle. Positiveness, they want us to just be confident and feel peaceful that we've chosen Gap's clothes. And you want to stick with a color. Visa's got a blue. Visa, they want us to know there's security, there's trust, loyalty, and they have a responsibility. Not so much security, trust, and loyalty. Effects, they want to know that they're here to support us. Okay. They may want us to just relax and spend. Positiveness, you have confidence in Visa, and you know that we're going to be reliable for you, and our company's honest with you. That's what they're trying to bring to the table. Some other ones that I think might be interesting to talk about. The last one I want to talk about is going to be Nokia. They may not be very well known in the phone and technology landscape, but a number of years ago, its logo was instantly recognizable. Okay. So, what does Nokia do today? Like, what is Nokia even about today? Um, Nokia. is a Finnish multinational telecommunications company. Okay. And they are a leader with lots of different products. Um, they're about certain chips. They're about neural hosts. They're getting to that. They're getting to AI and metaverse. They're artificial intelligence. So they're trying to really just span and they're trying to redefine their market a little bit. So what do they want? They want us to know that there's security in them, that we can trust them, they're loyal, that they're responsible. They're going to protect us. They're going to relax us, and they're going to protect us, and they're going to support us. That's the most important thing. And we should put confidence in and know that we have confidence, and they'll be reliable and they're honest. And peace is not so much an issue with them. So you see how all this works, guys. It's when people pick a logo, it's really something that matters. I mean, like quite a bit. So whether we were talking about turquoise or whether we're talking about the meaning and the depths of blue, when you think about a blue pool, what does a blue pool make you think about? And I'll end there. A blue pool has a very interesting connotation. What do you think a blue pool has? When you think of a blue pool, a blue pool wants us to know that in that blue pool, uh, that blue is just it's gonna give us a sense of mm, sometimes security, but just knowing that the blue is gonna calm us and relax us. Okay. Um, Companies choose blue because they want to build that trust. That's a big reason. Well, hey guys, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this fantastic evening. I hope you'll check out all my other great content at believemeachieve.com. And please do follow me on TikTok. That's JCM Academy. And I'll catch you guys real soon. All right. Be well. Have an amazing evening. And we'll keep talking more about colors tomorrow and how the right or wrong color could make or break your business. Because after all, colors are what associate a brand, and the brand in those colors is what creates the image and instills the feelings in people to decide whether or whether not to do business with you. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your evening, everyone. Take care.